I know that I'm going to catch hate for this, but we need to talk. If you are a Trump supporter, I am cutting you out of my life. Why, you may ask? Well, it says here that you support a man who was impeached not once, but twice, the last time for inciting insurrection. Convicted and sentenced of exactly 34 felonies. Found liable for sexual assault in a court case in which the judge, who fundamentally had to have a doctorate of law, Juris Doctor degree, clarified that by federal law, Donald Trump raped the woman and determined by a court to be an insurrectionist, which was affirmed by a state Supreme Court and, as far as I know, never challenged by the federal Supreme Court. I mean, the man told people to inject home disinfectants and had a written example of bleach to cure COVID on live television. Anyone else would have faced attempted mass manslaughter charges. That is the man you support. And how about your views on LGBTQ members? Well, I would like to start that the man that you support signed an executive order that makes all U.S. citizens female by federal law. A person's gender is not determined until 7 weeks gestation. Before that, everyone is female, which means at conception, you are female. So, if you're going to call someone mentally ill, you should start with him. Then there's the whole two genders side of the argument. Well, I'll have you know these policies don't just affect trans people. They also affect people that never got the chance to choose who or what they were. It's precedented fact that all species on Earth, including humans, can be born with both reproductive systems. In the rarest cases, it has even been possible that both work. All species, including humans, can also be born with the opposite chromosome as their reproductive systems suggest their gender is. How do they fit into two genders, and why do they deserve to be dehumanized for being born? If you don't even know that chromosomal sex, gonadal sex, hormonal sex, and phenotypic sex aren't all the same thing, you shouldn't be consulted when making laws that legislate the human body. But honestly, none of these things were what set off my alarms. In fact, that happened a lot earlier, when your party decided that you should willingly get your news from Fox, a corporation that went to court multiple times for lying on television, used the excuse of being an entertainment company instead of a news company to get away with lying, and also paid court fines for lying. The founder of Fox also wrote a book on how to overthrow the US government using media before founding Fox. The other day, I saw this meme that said, "If my neighbor's cow breaks through my fence and gives birth on my property, it's still not my cow and not my calf." How much mental gymnastics do you have to do to say that to defend Trump? Comparing humans to cows? The principles of citizenship are not the principles of ownership, and Donald Trump does not own me. Whatever allegiance you were supposed to have for the president, for me, is overruled by the fact that the bastard called veterans like my mother suckers and losers. On the side note of soldiers, if you served in the military and voted for Trump, then you broke the oaths that you took when you joined the military. If I haven't made it clear yet, you aren't welcome here.